in that house, I personally don't want to know anything, which means nobody should know about it. Then I replied, yes, I've heard you.
Security amido household.
Then he called the security of the household. He came to pick me up and took me to the house.
State House.
This is how I started work at State House.
Mr. Jarju, who is the security officer he called to pick you up?
Mr. Jarju, I am a security officer na wonk lo impuma jangare.
Couple Modu Jata.
If I don't forget, he is couple Modu Jata.
And was he also part of the state guard?
Opopumdo di Brokabe state guard.
He owned the state guard, but he was attached at the household kitchen.
Yes, he's a state guard, but he was attached in the house as a household kitchen.
Okay. And you've already explained that Langtombong Tamba told you the confidential nature of the work.
Man rega none man Langtombong Tamba baregere mante ko brok be sutura dal tak mi anam manj wano sano jiro.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
And do you know why the commander of the state guard was interviewing you and basically going through the recruitment process with you, despite the fact that you were not part of the security, you were domestic staff or household staff?
Nyamante pungolu regoli wakane kom nang state house kulako anda Langtombong lako mi soli broka do mangeno meno silua soli mangeno meno nama manyamate ko ukanta and the state house security bare wakane na alako yisi broka bakili yab
nget diba miro mom dal man so maybe kayso nan o fat kulo ondo de kalimisa kati former president.
Well, the way I see everything is he was just explaining to me to show me that in that house there is privacy.
And who was your immediate supervisor once you took up the position?
Nyana nuktong broka aynu yingemi akama bosoli.
Well, to dadi iringum sindina to ankonem Sergeant Daw.
When I reached in the house, I found the man called Sergeant Daw.
Oh, mine a soldier.
He is a soldier.
Kankanan act as controller of the household.
He was acting as the controller of the household, the way I see him.
And was he also part of the state guard under the command of Langtombong Tamba?
Opo di kanyana ke Langtombong Tamba lake kom opo barok di state guard.
Okay.
Yes.
And this was in 2001 when you started?
Ban to emite 2001 nan commencé mbraka bolido.
2001 in March. Yeah.
2001 March.
And when were you officially appointed?
Ya ne ku ngarami officially pour mu top mbraka bedo.
Inge commencé burok mante jaw mante be almost 4 to 5 months ibajiri salaries.
I started working in this household almost 4 to 5 months without salary.
Yeah, okay, no arujabe and the PMO.
Then one day I was asked to go together with them to PMO.
This was under Sergeant Daw.
By Sergeant Daw.
Jamuding interview with the PMO staff, I don't know PSC or PMO.
When I arrived, I had an interview with the staffs of the PMO.
And it was in 2000, I can't remember, 2005, no appointment letter.
I have my apologies, continue please.
Then till 2005 when I received my appointment letter.
I have a copy of your appointment letter here with you. I don't know if you would like to take a look at it.
Nani kaita copy e di o dikanya na kola mante puma muji korosi apo muji mante kakona.
Okay.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Yeah, please hold on to it.
Okay. Ya sof kaita.
Can you give us the date of the appointment?
Regoli funa kafamu di kaita ko. Nang ko sa femi famu di kaita.
Fule fan konem July.
The month of July.
Kulay kona butinken ko feji.
On the 18th.
2002.
2002.
And from the letter, what was your official position at State House?
Nya diru likaita kan kusafe nya leta. Wa kami te kami palase oya dan ware murok. Diru State House.
You are my steward.
I was appointed as a steward.
Can you tell us what that means?
Purengo fellow li wa mi steward broka be steward.
Okay. The understanding boom as a hotel and a Arokat hotel.
From my understanding, as someone who has been working in a hotel,
Kankanto steward, ban steward kankana you and me medically can be and be a seal.
it's like is a trainee who is learning how to cook, from my understanding, and the knowledge I gained from as a hotel worker.
But Nanija State House, you can go waiter, you and me the same as steward.
But when I reached at the State House, I understood that steward is equally as a waiter
So
for them.
Thank you. So even though the position that you were appointed as was steward, you performed the functions of a waiter.
Hani kane kaita kan kusafe mi kone awastiwa palase oli bare broka be wita bonu kane mate broka boli.
Mo ba yumeno.
That's what happened.
Can you have a look at your appointment letter again and tell us if there was any other position stated on it?
Nyaaw jike kaita korsi ko jag mante palase ke popeta kusafere te ko yem broka boli pop.
But kankanto steward kanto asila.
Yes, they wrote steward and they also wrote cook.
And can you tell us about that? Were you performing the role of cook?
Nyaaw regoli mante do broka bakili abo laklo ke kane ebo.
Hani isilerit.
No, I was not cooking.
Thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, I would like to tender the appointment letter dated the 18th day of July 2002 into evidence as Exhibit 126A.
Request granted.
Mr. Jarju, we're just all of the photocopy I just gave you. Kindly confirm.
Nya kaita kana mene sinoli ko komi original pro mu jike mu confirm.
Okay, mo.
Thank you very much. Kindly give it to the chair and commissioners, Mr. Usher. And in 2001, when you were appointed as steward at the State House, where did you live?
I imitated 2001 nang kungare pumurok di State House as a steward. Benu kinenen.
Nyoma nikine Banjul opposite accident and emergency unit.
I was residing in Banjul, opposite the accident and emergency unit of the Royal Victoria Hospital then.
And can you tell us how you came to start living in Banjul opposite the accident and emergency unit?
Nya pungonu regoli bu do tonge broka benanu tom broka distira bu tonge ye kin emergency opposite emergency di lopitani.
Nanku ngaram broka kuban.
When they took me to work with them,
No inje Serekunda la kene.
then I was residing in Serekunda.
Okum an irreplaceum
What?
nabayem an irreplaceum nabayem by medical and beja beka sonteno kababoy.
The one I replaced traveled overseas for treatment,
Ya temporary lakum Serekunda na owajawum
and I temporarily resided in Serekunda until when he left.
non la ko ndi kalam kola Banjul.
Then I occupied his room.
And that was located
Opposite.
at the accident and emergency unit, or near the accident and emergency unit.
Nya tanu kini mi to mi
opposite.
emergency.
Yes,
Yes.
there is where I was.
Was that official residence for people who worked at State House or not?
Wante bukina bati bukana kami broka di State House.
Kankana mo parce que asila don't talk asila.
It's like that because when I went there, I found a cook there.
Talk do a cleaner.
I found a cleaner also.
And were you paying rent?
Nya nlokoro mu lakalo ke chame fulenga fate lupe.
Hani.
No, I was not.
And were you living there alone?
Okay, bukini nido.
No, don't like it that sekambu.
I was there with my wife.
Can I just have his last answer, please, Madam Interpreter?
I was there with my wife.
Were you there with other members of your family?
Yeah, dimbayoli pop yake kanta jase ki kake kulokolo.
Okay, doru hani kujupot parce que nani eu tambe di opposite sonko jilen noni ida kon with my whole family members of my family.
Opposite the emergency and the unit, the space was not big. I was there only with my wife. But when I moved to the other house opposite Sonko Jileng, that one is big enough. I was there with my family.
And when did you move to this other official residence?
Yeah, emiti no yute bejo be kindi bukina babu.
Ejimut Japan kan 2002.
If I don't forget, it's in 2002.
Thank you. Let's just go back to your official appointment as steward. What were your duties?
Nya ulanya be na kungare mi broka bole prumboka na steward. Oka mi duties yole.
Broka bumbo mi SNAT furiafu di murana ya a president di dimba yola di kujaburun kola.
My job at this state house was to give food and drink to the president and his family and also his guests.
Di pop cabinet meeting Ebou Jarju ulu jembo seni furiafoli di moli.
Okay. Also, when there is a cabinet meeting, we also serve them food and drinks.
Did you only perform this role within the domestic setting of State House, or did you perform it elsewhere?
Nya broka boli de state house kebe no kane bo me mante no pure beti empo bejo wekam bo bike.
Yeah, nike Ebou Jarju functions like banquet or official opening at Dula.
Also, when there is a banquet or there is an official opening, we also go there to serve.
And who would you serve in those instances?
Yeah, bengijo jabe bobo I no serve me.
I only serve the president alone. Unless when he has a colleague, a president, I also serve the president.
And were you the only steward at State House during your tenure?
Na watan la ko mbroka do State House. Okay, be wa mas steward.
No, I was not the only one. We were three.
Do you remember the names of the other stewards?
Ngol no rek bukana kresa woli kanja wolo ko steward kan ndako mbrokora.
Okay, ni irorok di ankone nyima sise at Banjul, but briefly for less than 2 years nakatenum. Then ni irokum di Lamin Jammeh di Tidiane Bojang di akon at Egypt Mohammed.
Yes, I worked with Nyima Sise for 2 years.
Yeah, almost.
Then followed by Lamin Jammeh and Tidiane, and also Tidiane Bojang, and also an Egyptian called Mohammed.
As far as you remember, what periods did they serve?
Kanya panu wolo buko wati e kuroke nyono butumbu wati e kuroke deru di State House eh?
No, kalamte wono orega mum asang
kanyan panu wolo buko emiti e ku kan deru State House doka simiti sono butumbu
well toto dal pan tenye man parce que nyima ni toge irok do no ngedi nyima ke wonto du ngaru benen Lamin Jammeh na ngaru this Mohammed came so in different intervals that
I cannot remember because I only started with Nyima, and it's Nyima that I can remember served only 2 years, but followed by others as I named Lamin Jammeh, Tidiane Bojang, and Mohammed. They were coming in different intervals.
That's absolutely fine that you don't remember, but do you remember that they served during your tenure, which is from 2001 to 2008?
Nana you can't have kanja wolo, but company yo wolo nan la ko broka bu ata 2001 wata clear. Buko popular like saf wata clear.
Okay.
Yes.
And the food that you would serve to the president and members of his household and guests, who would normally prepare that food?
Muriam sinanga sanu safe ma president o kom sinanga di murana yam aya siler somi
kusila kokoto.
There are cooks who do that.
And how many cooks served during your tenure?
Kusila kono butumbe kula kami sile watan la kumburaka.
Ku Gambian kono ku feji ku lakene to as ku bakir kono ku bakir di I don't know whether Indonesia man tek bay kal ko di wa I don't know whether ingon di sax bante ka Indonesia bay ka pour le ka babay no Morocco sorry Morocco bay asila pour Morocco pop.
There were 4 Gambians and 1 Moroccan.
Do you remember their name?
Pungol nuwolo resa woli.
Asila ajalom di Muhammad I can't remember the name. And I want to work by Okujawar di Muhammad as the steward.
I cannot remember the cook that came together with Mohammed.
You remember you told us that Mohammed was Egyptian, is that correct?
Exactly.
Pungol nuwolo wala manti ol regol mdiri noni au Muhammad Egyptian na purlo.
Okay.
Yes.
The other cook that came with him, where was he from?
Nya sila bilumi di Muhammad bebene purlo.
Opo Egypt na purlo.
Well, if I don't forget, he's also from Egypt.
And what about the Gambians, the Gambian cooks? Do you remember their names?
Ko Gambia na kusila ko Gambia na ko manyore soli.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Please tell us.
Regoli.
There was this Susan Wafa Ugu Atiola Keri.
Susan Wafa Ugu's sister was there. I cannot remember the name.
Bayum Sheikh Sayang.
You have Sheikh Sanyang.
Aissatou Jame.
Aissatou Jame.
The Lantombo po relative all Tola Kene po Tamba.
Lantombo and Tamba's relative was also there.
Tontoko po.
I cannot remember the name. I found her there too.
So Alu Tamba.
Aliu Tamba, okay. I now remember it's Aliu Tamba.
Thank you very much. And just so we clarify, the foreign cook that you said was Egyptian, you also said he might be Moroccan. Can you confirm which two?
No, Egyptian, please.
Yes, he's an Egyptian.
You're sure?
Yes, I am.
Thank you very much. Apart from the stewards that you mentioned and the cooks, were there any other members of the domestic household?
Puja bugo ko stewards de kan ko non ngam ko sile ko puja boko baja ake po kandu.
Yes,
but ko ko do ko no brok.
Jupo fam parce que bay ko cleaner kan manje Gambian bay ko cleaner kan manje Moroccan bay cleaner kan manje Indonesian no bay babysitters Indonesians.
Yes, we have different workers at that state house. You have some Gambians, you have some Indonesians, some Moroccans. It was like a mix of
Babysitters.
Babysitters all.
And were they all employed by the state or by the government, or were some of them privately employed by the president?
Mande buko tu mansa kunde ngarimi brokap mante a president ngo fanga ngarimi president mante pungol nuri brokap mante pungol nuri setonori do.
Well, with the Gambians ko mansa kunde etame.
With the Gambians, they were paid by Gambia government.
But the Indonesia di Morocco.
But those from Indonesia and Morocco,
Ko ngamla ko ofanga chame.
I think they were paid by him, the president then.
And after the cooks would prepare the food for the president and members of his household, can you just kindly take us through, its progression from the kitchen to the dining table? I mean, what was your role?
Nya comme ako sile ko nan ko sile sina ko banya prombe ko mbo saf nya commencé kabrin to fu sile mante be to di table ta na to me safe bu guerre meno.
Yes, to now some kusila ko like esil.
There, whenever the cooks are cooking,
Ilo yerito.
I am not far from them
Sinima ambejuk onkonde kan.
because I have to see what they are doing.
Nike kusilja kuban.
Sometimes when they finish cooking,
balakuban.
or before they finish,
Nike pani ejaken mani mante musamurindi mante musamu.
sometimes I have to taste the food to tell them whether the salt is okay or not.
Nike kolaka egabay.
Sometimes when they are dishing out,
The leftover, padi ijaken yo.
The leftover, I would taste that one.
Yo ikaniri yo manasam paski be ejuk nan wafondo.
I don't do it for any reason but to see if there is anything else.
One manje pawugalen apres dangaw.
What would disturb the president? I would use it first to confirm that it's safe.
And kindly tell us, after the food is prepared and dished out, how would you serve the president or any other member of his household?
Comme nan momu sene furiyaf nang kusile kuban bunu sene mena president furiyaf bunu sa foye meno
yo nan dasa parce que nan dasa may
like if it is breakfast,
ku jori nja kuban
if they finish preparing it,
na sa nay tolo rek ku odle pam inform lena a president ay toyto.
Anytime he wakes up and is ready, the oddless will inform me. One would come and escort me. When we reach to the table, then I put it on. Then you stand and wait. Anytime he comes from his house, he will sit. Then I open all the food. Then you move out or you step out. Anytime he's ready to, they will call me. Then I'll go and clear the table. Even going in and out, all the in and outs, I have to move with an orderly.
So during the preparation of the food, this was done by the cook in your presence? And during service as well, you were accompanied or escorted by the orderlies?
Yeah, nang kumbiri sile panom pangkulake.
Yes, that's the way it happens.
Yeah.
Were you left at any time alone with the president's food?
Baba jumus nang kukati au kebi disinangas.
No, it doesn't happen like that.
You've mentioned the orderlies. I mean, were they part of the domestic staff or not?
Nya ku odilak abareke ku ku odilak mante ko buko panam ko ko do brokab den ko ko staff kan jinap mi brokab
ku odilak ku di emanje mom ko kankam they are part of Bravo company bare attack to the domestic and staffs.
They are part of Bravo company, but they are also as part of the staffs at the State House.
And Bravo company was under what part of the security outfit?
Yeah, Bravo company fully made from the Panakati security.
Plain clothes.
They are the plain clothes.
Were they under the state guards?
Yes.
And what was the reason for the orderlies having to escort you from the kitchen to the dining area and then also having to escort you back?
Yeah, wakami onja safe sinanga sa president odle pano apoi mutep onja belanye na poi wakami promambe baj mom
de mon toke kande bare podi bawndora bumbo mante for security reasons koko manje dal.
That's what I found there. I don't know for any reason. It might be for security reasons, but that's what I found there.
And would those security reasons, for example, include to make sure that the president's food is safe?
Yeah, security reason ni clear pruma bikan sinanga sata president ngombe msistanka.
Okay.
Yes.
And you must have interacted with the president on some personal level during the times that you were serving him. Is that correct?
Pan uji kija pan panungon reg na au mira president gilo lo fanfang nan lakum broka bolo do the State House.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you engage in conversations with him?
Nike jiba jiba kemi kugawa.
Kami ko likan kami panon kami bale kami paski na mom for example nang wala ngaju ki alusi di fura sur mom akana kayo.
It could be, it could not be, because it's not directly. Sometimes he'll just tease at you and then you respond. That was the only way it happens.
Nike pop.
Sometimes.
Na ubanja do de and di kalim saku. Na mom melam od and paski Panise mo kala nga fokono auto a president ara ni mel Gambia.
Sometimes it happens in the room when we are serving water. Let me tell you this and put this clear. He doesn't take water from the Gambia. He doesn't drink water of the Gambia. If the water that has been imported is almost finished in the store, I have to inform him before it finished completely.
Can you tell us what water he drinks?
Avian water, French mineral water.
The water I found there, and when I found him drinking until the time I left, is Evian water, and is the French Evian water.
Do you know why he confined himself to foreign water?
Na pungulu regole wakane o arani rimela molla dire mante mela maybe ka bobo man konen French mineral water.
He doesn't have trust. That's the way I see it.
He didn't trust the local water.
That's the way I see it.
Even though his citizens were drinking it.
Ani fang o busidi ko bukana kola ko bayrane mela makiliam o warani dir.
That's the way it happened.
Please tell us how he would normally tease you, just out of interest.
Ya uregoli buna riri meno di au una sana an na riri meno di au.
Ya bakorta bumonde a president bala Iraq State House.
Before I worked at State House, the way I perceive him,
Iraq State House,
and when I came to work at State House, was quite different. Because when I started working at State House, I saw most of the things that he says and what he does there at State House is quite different. That one I can see that during my work with him.
Please give us examples of this.
Ya uli ko li bueno meno kom wa fokon on namutum de o manu aw manjo mi tirengi.
Well, hani awjukere di manyayola.
Even when you look at his actions, when he moves out, he's good. He will give money. But anytime he comes back home, no, there's a difference. He would insult, yeah, it's insult. He would insult.
And imagine,
you cannot imagine somebody who has been joking outside just comes in and changes that insulting or being someone else. The second thing, he once said on television that dinner is not his problem. But when we are there, he will sit until 3 to 4 a.m. and then ask for food. That's dinner. For me, what he tells people outside and what he does inside there is two different things.
Mr. Jarju, so would you believe he was a truthful or honest person?
Yeah, Mr. Jarju, au punu ne mate ko anumanje analegen anumanje melak anati malegen mante anumanje alagriti malegen.
Bala Iraq State House.
Before I worked at State House, I thought he's a good person.
But State House.
But when I started working there, he is not truthful at all. It's as if being truthful is another thing for him.
You've already explained his erratic and unpredictable behavior.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
And the fact that what he did outside was different from what he did indoors.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you believe he was playing to public perception of him?
pour mbakana ku juko ana jake tien bare do kanta ana jake
wo abaje parce que wakama erek mo exemple yoko yoy.
Yes, that's what happened. I can give an example.
Na convoy pour Banjul be Kanilai.
If a convoy leaves Banjul State House to Kandilai,
awun di bungar bante wori million.
he can be giving out money up to 1 million.
But now son kajawori ko urinja Kanilai wana awnem ku chabor dat pamba yo anon 200 100.
But the convoy that went with him, when they arrive in Kandilai, when he gives them money, if they share it, it's up to 200 or so. It's not past $200.
Dipo jikayo la tika falenga fang arko rawmbom am ko ne Mohammed.
Because also his habits, the way he changes habits, has made my co-worker Mohammed. I don't know what they discussed in Egypt until he brought Mohammed to the Gambia. As we were walking
for a long time,
then he said to me, Ebou,
big man. Big man can climate.
I don't know the big man. He's a person with
just
different
like
attitude. He's just like a climate.
Now angry.
Changing.
Yes. Now happy. Now angry.
now happy. Now angry.
So Mohammed, I don't English.
Mohammed cannot speak English.
You know,
then I replied, that's the way we see him. Anything you see, take it like that.
Can you tell us some of the insults he would use on you?
If he wants to insult or he starts insulting, he doesn't have any other two minds. Yeah, the insults are always bitter. When the Jola say which, it means the insult is very, very bitter, and you cannot even repeat them.
Please give us examples.
He said we even insult your mother.
The easiest bastard
insulting you as a bastard is like taking water and drinking it for him.
Because
it has happened with one of his oddly. He called him on telephone, they were talking. Just for a sudden, we saw the man crying. When he put off the telephone, he looked at his colleague and said, do this man know what is the meaning of bastard? And then the oddly was new. Then he said, when he was speaking to the old oddly he found there, then the old oddly replied, what you're seeing is just a tip of
the iceberg.
There is more to come.
Has he ever insulted your mother?
No,
for me, many at times he insults me directly. But there was one day, he said, you. Where did you go to school? Then I said in my mind, today I'll give you a reply that will tell you that I'm not a small kid.
You know, he said
to him, I went to St. Teresa's, but I finished school in 1981. Then that will give him a reminder that 81 would find him in school. So
either Form 1 or Form 2.
Yeah.
So
from then he reduced insulting me personally.
Can you tell us some of the oddlies that worked with him? And in particular, do you know the name of this particular oddly that he made cry?
Okay,
the one who cried that day is called Tombo
Mr. Jarju, it's all right. Can you just write the name for us down so that we can protect his privacy?
Okay.
Just write the name down for us. Can you give us the names of the other Odleys who
Okay.
worked with you at the time?
Nya ureso kaku uregoli odilia kaku ma. Chico di kaitaka.
Mr. Jarju, just the name of the person, the Odley who cried. The other names can be, you can tell us in public. Please give us the other names of the Odleys who
Nya
worked at
kaku
State House. At the
uregolo
time.
resoli kala kum broke up the State House.
Odle fang mana piete fang lay jo o ko ba jere mani.
The Oddly who stayed there for long is called Bajeremani.
Bayum
The longest serving Oddly there.
Bayum Aliou Sadio,
Then you have Aliou Sajo,
commonly known as Cabex.
commonly known as Kabex.
Bayum Isufa Sane,
Then you have Yusuf Asane,
P.O. Jata,
P.O. Jata,
Ali Jamme.
Ali Jamme. These are the ones I could remember as of now.
You've already told us how Yaya Jammeh treated some of you, insulting you with very, very abusive words. Can you tell us any other treatment you received at the hands of Yaya Jammeh or any other treatment you witnessed?
Uregolo rek ya jem mana manya mena di mi kana buko mi jala kum broke up du State House mi do ko palo u jala waja ko taw u cholu u choyan manyi mi rere nyapo ngono regolo si manya sakesa na kane me wana mut du jalo
Ka menge kana afang mana gale nem ko mi ko odle ka yam ko hem ko pien ko hem ko lakendo most of the time.
Those who suffered in its hands mostly suffered are the Oddless, because they are the people who stayed there mostly and stay long with him.
Because ni ijujuk
Because I saw
atok odli ma finte
he found an Oddly lying,
hanto to ga ko man ko jukere
whilst others are seated watching.
angam melam this mineral water, this natural mineral water magilene
He will take this water, very cold one, the natural mineral
ma
water.
yweni man tam bantu
He will pour it on you until it finish. Very cold one.
ni ke han na awata ke monika mud na spray bob spray
Sometimes when he finds you sleeping, he will spray you with Bob spray.
kan man de ka spray ni yede fuka fi da e mimbe ka spray
Not your body, but your head.
karwasay pop na karwasay karwas pop
Sometimes he beats.
yo tu ni kalam da yo.
All that I knew about it.
And can you just clarify what he would use to beat the Odleys with?
nyapo ngono setel wana ngaram na ha tek odile kola
baba ye karwasay na ay kene
He has one type of stick or beating they call karawas.
yo man ay kene kalam sa kon aga e pour be ka ejuk bande ko la ko ko mo man kele aye yo hendio.
He has it with him in his house, and anytime he is moving around to see whether the Oddleys are sleeping or not, he moves with that stick, the karawas.
And so what would happen when he finds these Odleys sleeping?
nya waut me baje atoko jaar odile odi kamor
Nene ni ke ay ka njam melam pa yweni melam ay ka njam melam e ka pa karwasi
Sometimes when he is with this avian bottled water, cold one, he will pour that one on you. But if not, if you are having this stick, the karawas, he will use that one to beat you up.
What about the mosquito spray? Would he also use it on you?
yo po ni ke danga ma spray
Sometimes he uses that one too.
You've already said, from the interpretation, it sounded like you said he would spray it on somebody's head. Did you mean face or head?
face
Face, yeah, I mean face.
Thank you. Is that all that you witnessed about his ill treatment of Odlis and other members of staff of his household?
Do kem no jukumi como na kane mi ko odila ka wala di bokana ka kanton brokab dire in na wala state house.
Okay.
Yes.
Dipo wake auto ejukut bare ni janjambo.
There is something, I did not see it, but I heard about it.
When me jikor jani ke na palak mto.
Sometimes when he is on tour, if you when he lifts up his hand, when he brings down his hand, he beats the head of his driver. When he brings down that hand, the hand that was lifted up when he's on tour, anytime it comes down in the car, he uses it to knock the driver on the head. That one too, I've heard about it.
And why would he do something like that?
I don't know why. I don't know why. Whether it's an attitude he's adopted with, but I don't know why.
Can you tell us where you heard that from?
Anytime we go on tour, when he gets into his house, we stay outside and we chat. So during chatting, everybody would be talking about your experience or what has happened on the way. Sometimes too.
This plainclothes guys, this crowd control.
These plainclothes guys who always do this crowd control, GRTs do edit it. He takes a stick I mean. If the car is closer to the people and the oddly who is trying to control the crowd, he uses it to beat them.
The plainclothes guys, the plainclothes coming on the ground.
The plainclothes who are there guarding. He beats them up with that one.
I could remember
Even when we were in Kasakunda, I could remember. He asked the boy to go to the bush and get him sticks. All that I've seen.
And Mr. Jarju, I assume that working and living in State House must have been very interesting and dramatic.
State House.
Not only interesting, but fearful also.
Not only interesting, but fearful working at the State House. Sometimes you'll be seated there and you'll just hear somebody has been taken to the NIA. You would not know why the person has been taken to NIA. So that's why I said it's fearful too.
And can you tell us who, for example, would be taken to NIA within the domestic staff of the president?
Ngare mom kut ayem kutebe mom kutebe NIA di bukana kanu manyi ko kono brok di State House
this Mohammed man
this Mohammed I was talking about, the
this
Egyptian and Sanya, they were once taken to NIA.
And do you know why?
Manyi wakane kutebe NIA.
Mohammed kesa wala yo kankan nan mistakenly there was mistakenly by in
Mohammed's case, mistakenly one time when they were going out, the water that we always put out for us, the local staffs, the Evian water for local staffs,
the same bottle of water of Evian Mulakem.
Okay, when he was packing, he mistakenly packed another type of water, which was not Evian. And when he gave it to the president to drink, when he opened, he saw that that bottle was opened before. When I heard about that, I said, thanks be to God, because I was not there, I did not go with them.
State House, interrogate after
that's the time they picked Mohammed to the NIA, then interrogation at the State House, then after he was released, after the interrogation.
And this Mohammed was the Egyptian steward?
And Mohammed mo pulum Egypt.
Okay.
Yes.
You also mentioned Sheikh Sanyang, who was a cook, I believe.
Sheikh Sanyang ponu on karasakola.
Se mukana mola mo ingonti isofwana kan eba opotok ngaro almost for the whole day the malaki in a Yamilu State House.
For Sheikh Sanyang, I cannot know exactly what has happened, but he was picked there and was at the NIA almost a whole day.
And we will come to other victimizations that Jame caused. But let's just go back to some of the duties, your duties at State House.
State House.
Did you travel with the president locally or internationally?
Locally or internationally.
Before 2006.
Before 2006,
it was only your there kept
we traveled only within the Gambia nationally.
Then after 2006, internationally with him.
Then after 2006, I started traveling with him internationally.
Where did you travel with him to?
Taiwan.
Went together to Taiwan.
This OIC Dakar.
Went to OIC Dakar.
And you performed your duties as steward during those trips?
Okay.
Yes, that's what I did.
And during some of the travels that you did with him locally within the country, do you remember observing anything unusual or strange with the president's convoy or motorcade?
Okay.
Yes. Because then,
me to this Meet the People store.
Every year we do go for Meet the People store.
The
accidents during the convoy are too much.
Because
especially when he started throwing out biscuits. The cars killed many people. Until 1 year, it happens that he has one protocol who was a female. The protocol commented. The lady, when they came back to the State House, said somebody should advise the president because we do have many accidents on the road due to the throwing out of biscuits. When this lady said this after their return, immediately the following day, she was transferred. There is some. Then I was worried because why? She only said that somebody should advise him on the throwing of the biscuit because it's killing a lot of people or there's a lot of accident happening. Why should they then transfer her just for saying that?
Then what was the name of this protocol?
Then there is something going wrong. The name is Kodo. I forgot the surname, but the name is Kodo.
So it was obvious that the president was aware that this throwing of biscuits was dangerous and that it was actually killing people.
Kama do isi matiko president si woto sola man si jore momo convoy si buja bukan kamenge.
Okay, na wara kalamta paski in 2002 or 1 MP Jane Kolfai.
Yes, because he should know because in 2000
around 2001 or 2002.
2001 and
MP
2002.
Jane Kolfai.
One MP called Jane Kolfai.
No, convoy long angil mana bujo o awalan di convoy man aja kuyet mangilaw bed bu karakola.
A convoy knocked down a child. It was he, Honorable Jane Kolfai then, who picked up the child and took her to his people. Oh, the child passed away, so it was Jane Kolfai who cut down from the trip and attended the burial. Then after the burial, he met them up at Kerawan. So that child was hit by the convoy. That one I remember.
Do you remember other people or children who were hit by the convoy?
Kaka nuole wala kunyila wala bakana kana mani convoy wala longi mani buji.
Yeah, yaba yunta Senegambia tare yo pop.
There was one also here in Senegambia.
Pop babet ne biscuit.
That one too, he threw the biscuit.
Then
he was having the Land Rovers. He was driving. They were driving with Land Rovers. The boy was a fuller, a shepherd.
Yeah.
When he ran to pick the biscuit, the Land Rover hit him. But I can't tell whether he died or not, but he was seriously hit.
Do you remember the name of the victims?
No, I don't.
How many incidents would you say there were?
Between 2001 and 2008.
They were too much. Between 2001 to 2008. There is a radio communication in my car where I have his food and beverage.
So there was an accident.
Anytime the car hits anyone, I will hear it because they will be communicating, and I'll hear it through the radio communication.
Would the president also hear that?
Obviously he will. Because the people in the car also have a radio, that communication radio, he will hear.
Do you know if at any time the president would stop the motor car or actually go to the victims, the families of these victims, to pay condolences?
Yeah, mante nan kanja momo a president no man mante niki e pana awala di wote wala wat ni ana sofu nak ma ja saf bokana kanu manji momu kani meno
ngede den la ko ndakam 2001 man de 2008 e musuju tan ulonge wa convoy na jum.
I've never seen that since I joined them from 2001 2002. The convoy hitting someone, he stops, so he goes there. I've not seen it during my time.
You are pick to the nearest health center airdrop
Is the ambulance that we traveling with that stops, picks the person, take to the nearest health facility, and then follow us up.
This outrider,
even when an accident happened with the riders riding, we were within the state house riding bike. We don't stop.
So you're saying that also members of Yaya Jammeh's security were victims of this?
Yeah,
okay.
Yes.
Yaya Jammeh bukana kola kam burakar fana ko ku tora di sinda simanya sola mo.
Fang.
Yes.
And how many of them were there, if you can recall, of Yaya Jammeh's security personnel or members of the convoy who were killed or injured through this accident?
Pungo regular bukan kono butum bukan manyi buko di convoy Yaya Jammeh ko bam buko mante accident ko ket mante e buko pungo regular buko kono butumbu.
Okay, akon dinner pour le ende Senegambia.
One, we were from a dinner in Senegambia.
You want to be Bibi Johnson?
We drive up to Bibi Johnson.
The outrider, the Kamburi motor.
The rider man met with a driver. The person died instantly, the one who was driving the rider. We all dived and went back home. When we reached at State House, that's the time we knew that the guy who was driving the motorcade died. The boy is from Sintet. I cannot remember the name, but he is from Sintet. I can see that that guy's funeral, even Imam Fati attended. That one was attended.
First lady airport.
The other one went to pick the first lady from the airport.
Outrider.
That one is an outrider.
Same thing. That bridge Bibi Bawa.
The BB bridge, there's where he had his accident. I cannot remember the name, but the surname was Kande. He was from the provinces.
And what about Mr. Jarju? Sorry to cut you. I just want to get the name of the previous motorcycle driver who also had an accident. And did they die?
Uno si compro makengi. Al amundo mabaji end accident di ride die. Kare sobu mantenakiket.
Nakiket bele kasafo nyasi.
Yes, he died.
From Sintet.
But I cannot remember the name, but the surname is Nyasi, and he was from Sintet.
The
second person
was Kande.
I cannot also remember the name. He was from the provinces. He also died.
The Pope convoy Willy Bakotu convoy Bujotare. The former prefect of Bakotu Hotel. Convoy long.
There is another guy also who was hit by the convoy and he died.
Willy. Willy Bakotu.
Willy Bakote.
Bakotu Hotel.
He said Willy Bakotu Hotel.
Yeah.
Also was hit by a convoy and he also died.
And he was a private citizen.
Hani.
No. He was from his house going to Tendaba in his car when he was hit. Immediately he came out from his house or compound. By the time the convoy was just there, right there, and it hit him.
And in all these instances, Yaya Jammeh never gave any apologies to the families, condolences, or any form of compensation.
Ban urutu nambaji mi ajama mustajo be dibukana koli pour mamba safi nyukule mante mamba lawi kayamfu wa fa bajnya momu.
Maybe he will, but I've never known about it or hear about it.
Would you say that there were up to 10 deaths, including civilians as well as security officers?
10.
It's more than 10.
20?
Because the last one happened in the Yundum.
The one that hit and killed someone happened in Yundum. Many people died.
Can you give us an approximate number?
From 2001 to 2008,
From 2001 to 2008, if I can remember, it will reach up to 20. There was a time I even told my commander, then it was Sering Modu.
Is it possible in advance?
Is it possible for me to go in advance?
Because
the way the convoy runs or the drives, the accidents are too much. So Sering Modu replied, if you happen to go as advance, if the president needs you, what would happen? Then I decided to take back a seat and join the convoy.
Would you describe the ex-president Yaya Jammeh as a pleasant person?
Comme a president manu manjo meno purungol nu rek mante ko anasume
His pleasantness doesn't go far, so I cannot say he is that type because it happened within a short period.
You worked with him and you've had experiences of the way he treated people. Was he a nice person? That's what I meant.
Well, okay. Totu penteni kejaya paske bala urek ayami anajake paske jadi bamiro bumum.
There, it will be difficult to say. Because before you identify somebody as a nice person, from my own view or perspective, it will be like somebody who has been doing good amongst many people. But if you do one good thing, then you do 20 bad things.
it will be
It will be very difficult to say that person is a nice person.
What would be your personal opinion?
Yeah, one to me erege au one juke di manjara biyam buno to me erege o an façon buma.
From your own experience.
Di au kamanjara ki si wono rasole.
In okay, the general term that ikaro anajake.
For me, generally, I will not take him to be a nice person.
In general term,
it's not that he has not been nice to me. He do good things and nice things for me, but generally, he's not a good person or a nice person.
And you've also explained the unpleasantness of the working environment at State House.
Okay.
Yes.
What were your working hours like?
Yeah, siwata solo sanjuro mi siwata buma.
We know what time we're going to work, but closing time, that is where the problem is.
Tell us what the problem was.
Wakane mando kan problem ata kawalak.
Example, 5:30 a.m. Parce angela be school so for early man ujone angela da sama wala.
It's like today when I go early from 5:30 to work because we have to prepare breakfast for the children to eat because they're going to school. Before you close.
Working hours, let's say working days, Monday to Friday.
Like on working days, Monday to Friday.
Let's say 8:30, 9 o'clock in the office.
He'll wake up at 8:30, 9, he'll be in the office.
Office Monday 5.
He can be in the office till 5 o'clock. You serve his wife and his people, her relatives, their lunch.
6, 7.
Then you sit there until 6 or 7. Then he will call for his lunch.
6, 7 kontong.
You just imagine somebody who have taken lunch 6 or 7 p.m. So you'll have to sit and wait.
Around after 1, 2.
Sometimes you have to be seated until 1 or 2 a.m. He will then bring the goats and say, kill them. You remember, after killing the goats, when will you finish preparing?
2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Sometimes 2, 3 a.m.
6. No, 6 a.m.
Sometimes when you go to Kandelai, he takes his lunch at 6 a.m.
Dinner. 6 a.m.
Dinner at 6 a.m.
Dinner.
And when would you sleep?
Yeah, what you know to come work out from officially.
So, nike ham abeja beto odle man ufind rek we kun wona afinto nike afindia be around 10, 11 naito.
You have to go to the Audleys and take a nap. He would also get into his house until 10, 11. Then he wakes up. Then he starts asking for his breakfast. 10, 11 fukara.
Tularai.
Okay. 10, 11 a.m. Then he will ask for.
No, very odd hours of eating.
Okay. He has odd hours of eating.
And what about of sleeping? We were told that he hardly sleeps.
Yeah, experience
From my experience,
yeah,
he's full of fear. He's full of fear, that's why he doesn't sleep. From my experience. And the way I think, he doesn't want to be alone. He doesn't want to be alone.
So he was paranoid, in other words.
Yes, that's his name.
What was he scared of?
You know, if you do many bad things onto people, so you'll always be thinking, who will come and Revenge. You will not know.
Always create social gathering.
That's why always he creates societal gathering.
To occupy him during the times that he was awake. And we are not going to go into that now, but I assume that would be the time when the attire girls would come and also hymn the attire.
It can be attire, it can be organized,
It could be attire, it could be any other form, even the local
drumming and dancing.
Drumming, the bugerab, for them to be dancing and people be dancing, just to keep him accompanied.
And just to go back to the working hours, your family was just staying a few blocks away from State House. How often would you get to see them?
Nya komulanya komwate broka boli. One dimbaoli kulule wasiko. Nya bunu pulembo mujo bebejo bejo koli.
Nike ingwa ila almost 48 hours. Dimba mo emisari ngone juka parce que kay tele bu jumura mejo be State House. Bala iwalo pay toki ko di kamori.
Sometimes it takes 2 days, 48 hours, because I will not see the small ones, because the time I wake up to go to work, they're sleeping. The time I come back from work, they're also sleeping.
And so you devoted and dedicated your whole time to President Yaya Jammeh at State House?
Yeah, kankana wata uli tu Yaya Jammeh nuka na lakumburaka bola.
Hakai.
Yes.
And what was your reward?
Yeah, o kambuchama boli.
The reward I have from working for him, arrest me and put me at one place.
Mr. Jarju, we will have to stop there, and then we will continue with your arrest and detention when we come back from the break.
Mr. Jarju panure ato follow muja ka yolo wasikun mbulala janu continue tana sofmi mane nitintakon. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, I hand over the witness for the break. Thank you.
Thank you, Counsel, and thank you, Mr. Jarju. We will take a 30-minute break and come back at 12:45. Meeting is adjourned.
Nani nyapuja mbulala 12:45. Inshallah.